There is a voice within you that speaks without words, a knowing that arrives without explanation, a wisdom that flows from depth you cannot measure. This is your intuition, and it is perhaps the most sacred faculty you possess. Yet how often do we dismiss it, override it, or fail entirely to recognize its gentle guidance? I have spent years observing the human condition, watching as men and women navigate the complexities of existence. What strikes me most profoundly is not the external challenges they face, but their persistent disconnection from their own inner compass. They seek answers in books, in the opinions of others, in the customs of society, while the greatest teacher sits quietly within, waiting to be heard. Your intuition is not some mystical phenomenon reserved for prophets and poets. It is as natural as breathing, as fundamental as the beating of your heart. Every living creature possesses this inner guidance system. Watch a bird navigate the vast sky during migration. Witness how a flower turns toward the sun without conscious thought. They follow an innate wisdom, a connection to the universal intelligence that flows through all things. But we humans, blessed with reasoning minds, have somehow convinced ourselves that thinking is superior to knowing. We have elevated analysis above awareness, logic above the deeper logic of the soul. In doing so, we have severed ourselves from our most reliable source of truth. The tragedy is not that we lack this inner wisdom, but that we have forgotten how to listen. We live in such constant noise, such perpetual motion, that the still small voice within cannot penetrate the chaos we have created around ourselves. We fill our days with obligations and our minds with endless chatter, leaving no space for the profound silence in which intuition speaks. Consider for a moment the times when you have felt most certain, most aligned with your purpose. I venture to say these were not moments of complex reasoning, but instances when something within you simply knew. Perhaps you met someone and felt an immediate recognition, though you could not explain why. Perhaps you faced a difficult decision, and despite all rational arguments, felt drawn toward a particular path. Perhaps you sensed danger before your mind could identify its source, or recognized truth in another's words before you fully understood their meaning. These experiences point to a faculty within you that operates beyond the realm of ordinary thought. This is your intuition, your direct connection to the intelligence that governs all existence. It is the same wisdom that causes your heart to beat without your conscious direction, that heals your wounds while you sleep, that dreams dreams you could never consciously create. The challenge we face is learning to distinguish this authentic inner voice from the countless other voices that clamor for our attention. Fear speaks loudly, always urgent, always demanding immediate action. Desire whispers seductively, promising happiness just beyond our reach. Social conditioning speaks with the authority of generations, telling us what we should want, how we should behave, who we should become. But intuition speaks differently. It is quiet, patient, certain, without being forceful. It does not argue or persuade. It simply knows and waits for you to listen. It often appears as a feeling rather than a thought, a sensing rather than a conclusion. You might experience it as a gentle pull in a certain direction, a subtle knowing that something is right or wrong for you, a deep sense of recognition or resonance. The first step toward reclaiming this natural faculty is learning to be still. In the rushing river of daily life, we must create islands of silence where the deeper currents of our being can make themselves known. This does not require hours of formal meditation, though such practice certainly helps. It requires only that you give yourself moments of genuine quiet, free from the constant input of information and opinion. Begin each day with a few minutes of silence before the world intrudes upon your consciousness. Sit quietly, breathe naturally, and simply listen, not to any external sound, but to the quality of stillness within yourself. Ask no questions, seek no answers. Simply be present to whatever arises in this space of receptive awareness. Throughout your day, create small pauses between activities. Before entering a room, take a breath and sense the atmosphere. Before speaking in a conversation, pause and feel what wants to be expressed. Before making decisions, large or small, give yourself a moment to sense what feels right. These micro moments of stillness can reveal profound guidance if you learn to receive it. Pay attention to your body's intelligence. Your physical form is constantly receiving and processing information from your environment. That feeling of unease when entering certain places, the sense of expansion around certain people, the way your energy shifts in different circumstances, these are all forms of intuitive communication. Your body often knows before your mind catches up. Notice also the language of symbols and synchronicities in your life. When you are aligned with your intuitive guidance, the world seems to conspire in your favor. The book you need appears. The person with the perfect advice crosses your path. Doors open just when you need them. These are not mere coincidences, but evidence that you are flowing with, rather than against the natural order of things. Learn to trust the first impulse that arises before your rational mind begins its analysis. This initial response often carries the purest intuitive guidance. The longer you think about something, the more likely you are to obscure this natural knowing with mental complications. This does not mean acting impulsively on every first thought, but rather paying attention to that initial flash of recognition or knowing. Practice distinguishing between intuitive guidance and wishful thinking. True intuition often points us toward what we need rather than what we want. It may call us to difficult but necessary conversations, challenging but growth promoting experiences, paths that serve our highest good rather than our immediate comfort. Wishful thinking, on the other hand, typically confirms our existing desires and keeps us in familiar patterns. Most importantly, begin acting on the intuitive guidance you receive. Start with small things. When you feel drawn to call someone, make the call. When you sense you should take a different route to work, take it. When something tells you to speak up in a meeting, find your voice. When your intuition suggests you need more rest, honor that need. Each time you act on intuitive guidance and discover its wisdom, you strengthen your trust in this inner faculty. Remember that developing your intuitive abilities is not about becoming psychic or mystical. It is about becoming more fully yourself, more connected to your own authentic nature. Every great achievement, every work of art, every innovation that has moved humanity forward has emerged from someone else's willingness to trust their inner knowing, even when it contradicted conventional wisdom. Your intuition connects you not only to your own deepest wisdom, but to the larger intelligence that flows through all existence. When you learn to listen to this inner voice, you become an active participant in the unfolding of life rather than a passive victim of circumstances. You discover that you have access to guidance that is perfectly suited to your unique path and purpose. The invitation before you is simple yet profound. Begin today to cultivate a relationship with your intuitive wisdom. Create space for silence in your life. Listen to the subtle communications of your body and emotions. Notice the patterns of synchronicity around you. Trust the first knowing that emerges before doubt can cloud it. Most importantly, have the courage to act on what you receive. Your intuition is not separate from you. It is the deepest part of who you are, the part that knows without needing to understand, that sees without needing to analyze, that trusts the intelligence that created you to also guide you. In learning to listen to this inner voice, you reclaim not only your power, but your birthright as a conscious being in an intelligent universe. The path forward is clear. The wisdom you seek already dwells within. The teacher you need is closer than your own breath. Listen, trust, and discover the profound guidance that has been waiting all along for you to remember how to hear it.